Welcome to another episode of LEGO Worlds, and in today's LEGO Worlds we have two things that we'll be showing off. One of them is a new showcase that just came out, which I am pretty happy with the showcase, but a little confused at the same time, which I will probably take a look at the fact if it's in the Monster DLC or not, but I'm a little curious about what they did at this point. But this is going to be an interesting showcase. I wasn't expecting a showcase today, but they've been giving us showcases for this Halloween event. Not only that, there is a code going around for a scientist character, which we will show towards the end of the video. And I was wondering if the showcase was going to take place of one of silhouettes at one point, but it does not. So I'll explain that in the video too. I'm a little lost for words on that one. There's gotta be more to what people are missing, and we'll figure it out as we play the game. I mean, there is so much to do for this game. So yeah, I had it back up. For some reason it keeps going to play game automatically. And you can see there's a star next to the plus sign. That means we got a new showcase, Monster Graveyard. It's the only new showcase they gave us. And I thought we had a graveyard, but apparently this is a bigger graveyard. And there's some interesting things about this graveyard. So for ado, let's get into the game. So while my game's loading up, I put up 2 videos already. I said I was going to put up 2 tonight, and this snuck up on me just now. So I figured, well, I will put videos up about this while I get ready to do tonight's videos. That might run into tomorrow. Depends how fast I get them done. So this is where we left off, but this is not where we're going to be staying. I don't want to mess up my Monster DLC town here. So we're going to go into Pugsy. And we are going back to one of the older worlds. That way I can place down the new showcase. Now, the showcase that we got, which is supposed to be a graveyard, has only 2 new things, but they're good things in this case, things that I would like to have. The only thing is they could have added, I think, some new objects to the showcase. But it's fine. I know I'm getting myself ahead here. Of what I'm supposed to be showing you. So what I was going to do was I was going to put down the showcase. So I go to monsters, and we still have the 3 silhouettes, but we have a new showcase. Those 3 silhouettes were there from last time. Makes me wonder if there's something else that we can get in-game rather than them being showcases. So just keep that in the back of your mind that it could be already in-game, those 3 silhouettes. It may not be, but from what I can tell so far, that's what I'm taking it as. If I do discover one of those silhouettes, I will, of course, share it with you guys. So here, I'm just clearing out some space. Just want to clear out some of the debris here. That way we have a place to set it down. So I'm going to set this down here, this graveyard. And the first thing I see is something like a vehicle, but then I see a character, which is exciting because we all want characters. Eek, my stomach is growling worse than the zombies around here. I said I wait here for my master while he sets up a prank, but he's taking so long, it's driving me batty. Would you mind fetching me something red and juicy? So he wants just an apple. That's easy peasy. And now we can discover him. Which he's the bat monster. Which has me a little concerned here because if I go download characters, he's one of them. I'm wondering if he's in the monster DLC or not. And I still haven't found the character they were advertising, which I'm not going to spoil it. There is one character they advertised no one has yet. But I seen it in the trailer. So the only new thing here is the vehicle. If you don't have the plans, defense lights, then it's all new to new players. So I went to monster vehicles. There's 3 silhouettes. So keep that in mind. So I basically scanned the vehicle. Makes me wonder also if this ain't in the monster DLC already or not. But time will tell as I go exploring. But yeah, we now have the ghost train carriage. Now, I'm not entirely sure how it's work, but it has the connector to hook up to the ghost train. Because it says this is ghost train's carriage, and we have the ghost train. My question now is, can we connect them? Saying that that's the ghost train's carriage. Is there a way of connecting it? Because it has a connecting joint in the front of it. So keep that in mind, that maybe in future builds we'll be able to connect vehicles together, or buildings together, somehow. Of course, you have your stud chest that has studs, which is generous of them. But pretty much, that's it. It's just the graveyard, and if you're missing stuff, it's just a way of you catching up. So the character is not with the other monsters, it's separate. I don't know why they did that, but they did. So let's take a look at the character here. He can pretty much jump, and he can pretty much fly about and fight. His animation's different from most characters. Try to get a close-up of him. He's got detail of a bat's head and wings on his arms, and he looks like he's a little bit of hairy, like a ape's body almost, even though it's supposed to be a bat. So that's pretty much it for the showcase. Now for the password, or code, secret code that's for the scientist that everybody's been talking about. Which I have to get the code out. Which is X29VTY. I'll leave that up on the screen for a little while. And accept it, and you get the monster scientist. So let's go back in the game and see this monster scientist. I think I know what the last two characters' silhouettes are. And I could spoil them, you know, but I don't want to spoil them, even though I know what they are. Because we've seen them before, hint, hint. And we've seen them in trailers. And we've seen one of them earlier. And we know it's on a certain system. That's all I'm going to say as spoilers for the two characters, which I know what the last two characters are. In theory. Which I could be wrong, but I know that there's two character silhouettes, and They're hard to tell, but I think I know what they are. And we'll find out soon enough if my theory was right. I mean, I could take wild guesses in blue, but I'm not. I'm keeping it a secret to see if I'm right or not. And I'll let you guys know if I'm right or not. So this is the scientist. He's got slime painted all over his shirt. He's been working in a lab. He's got some good fighting skills. He has a funny jump. And he's wearing googly glasses. Well, googly eyeglasses, it looks like. And it's a nice printing on his shirt and leg pants of a mad scientist. So that's pretty cool. I know if you let the characters sometimes sit, they will do some weird poses and stuff. I don't know if I'll get him to do one of his poses, but he is dancing around a little bit there. And laughing. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer them. And I'll see you on the next LEGO Worlds video.